Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Today's Thursday, December 2nd. Currently it's 52 degrees. It's warmer. High today's 61. Chance of precipitation 0. Humidity 66%. There's wind at 3 miles per hour and air quality is 32. And that's in a good range. All right. Thought we'd see what's going on out here. I'm sure they're going to like this warmer weather. Swiss chard. Some of the mustard looking a little bit better. Kale's trying to grow some. And there's what's left of the Kamatsuna. And the radishes. I got some lettuce the other night for salads. I think we're going to have one tonight. I believe we're having pizza tonight. We got a free one at Kroger. That's about the 6th free pizza we've got from them. The Private Selection brand. I wish they'd give another brand free, because we've tried every one of the Private Selection ones. Some of them we don't really care that much for. But free is good, so can't say much. Well, I'm going to turn this off for a second. I'm going to get this garbage can here. Okay, got that put up. A lot of leaves are coming off now. Somebody wanting to do pressure washing, I'm sure. Our gutters are probably going to ask me something about it. I know my gutters need pressure wash, but can't afford it. Took everything I had to have the house painted. Something window cleaning. This is pressure washing and gutter cleaning. You can tell my gutters need cleaned. The guy said he would do it, but he wanted a lot more money for it, so I just couldn't do it. It was expensive to have the house painted. I don't know what they're doing over there, but probably come knocking on my door in a minute. I'll go inside, everyone. Okay, let me show you the pizza we got for free. Oh, I just knocked over her food. I just knocked over her cat food. Won't be the first time. But yeah, it's the Private Selection. This says artisan stone fired calabrese salami and marinated peppers thin crust pizza. It says product of Germany. So that's what that's going to be like. See if I can do this without knocking over some more cat food. Okay. Let's see here. Today, let's see, last night we went to Publix to get a movie from Redbox, and we got one of their subs. We had to get one since we were going there. And we got some of their slaw and red skin potato salad, and it was great. Okay. There's what it looked like. Oh my goodness, it was so good, y'all. And it was they got what they call the sub of the week. And it was the boar's head. They use all boar's head, I believe. Uh, Tavern ham, and the regular $8.49, and it was $6.99. So that's what we got, and they loaded it up, and I had them cut it, or we had them cut it in 3 pieces, which that was 1 piece, so that was plenty. What a great deal for $7. I mean, it was like I said, he had to squash it down to get it in the bag. I mean, he had that thing loaded down. So I was like, yeah, we're going to start going, not once a week or anything, but when we go, we're definitely going to look and see which one they got, if they have one on sale for the sub of the week. That sun comes through from there and makes it look like lighter on this side, but I hate to close the drapes and everything, make it darker in here. So also today, so that's what we're having tonight, the pizza, unless for some reason we change our minds. But we went to Grocery Outlet yesterday, and we hadn't been there in like probably a month. And so I did a walkthrough. I haven't done a walkthrough there in about a year. I think I did a walkthrough when they first opened, or not long after they first opened, and then it's done over 1,000, had over 1,000 views. So I thought, well, I'll do another one. The only problem is down there they play their music really loud, and it's like music from a radio or something. And so I had to put music to it, that I could use, free music. So that's why it's got music on it. I talked during it, and then I thought, I keep hearing this music. It's really loud. I thought, and there's no way. So that's why I didn't show, clips of me, of it facing me, and me talking, because you wouldn't be able to hear me anyway. So, I wish they wouldn't play it so loud. Obviously, that I did one at Kroger's a while back, and I thought there was going to be a problem with it. And when I listened to the video, you couldn't tell what it was saying, but you could in this one. I listened to it because it wasn't up as loud, and then that one was able to go through like that. But a lot of these stores, Five Below is one of the worst. It is so loud in there, and it was loud in there yesterday, so that's why there's music to it. If it bothers you, please just turn it down. I put it on half volume too in the video. That's something I haven't done before, to see if that would help it from being as loud on the video. But yeah, just turn it down if it bothers you. So I did that walkthrough, and then I did the haul. We only spent $54, but I tell you what, we got a bunch of stuff. That buggy was half full of when they put the bags in there. I was like, what? So check that out. They got extreme savings there. Okay, time for morning coffee break taste test, and here's an example of the extreme savings at Grocery Outlet. And this is Nature Valley with granola. Well, it's a Yoplait Light yogurt and Nature Valley with granola, it says. Blueberry. And I've tried some of the Yoplait Light yogurts, and they're really good. I've tried them, on here. But this was only 79 cents for 2. Look at that. See all that in there? And then you got the stuff on top here. So let's try one out. If I get this. Let's see. Get the top off. You can see all kinds of fruit on the bottom. Okay, so it looks like, I guess I'll have to stir it up after I get the granola. Hi, kitty. You think it's some kind of kitty food? Huh? Sorry. She thinks it's cat food. Come on up if you want. It's not kitty food. You think you would like granola? I bet you don't like it. She's trying to get her a few more out in case she likes it. You like them? Say. So, Kitty likes it, it seems like. Ooh, maybe I should have stirred this up first. Trying to get all that off the bottom. Wow. You can see all that from the bottom. Okay. Could stand a little bit more stirred up, but let's try some. Let's show you what. Kitty, you like granola? That's what it looks like. Mmm. Is that good? Some more? Mmm. Kitty likes granola.
Oh. How cute.
Mmm. Whole pieces of, whole cranberry, blueberries.
Wow.
Whole blueberries in there. Well, Kitty, I think, likes the granola part. I know she wouldn't eat the yogurt. Mmm. Honey, that's just the lid. She's looking at the. You can play with it. Nothing in it. Y'all, this is really, really good. The crunchiness of the granola gives it some more texture, than normal. Mm. We're gonna have to get more of those. I got 3 packs, but I think I'm gonna want more of that. Okay. That's the only flavor they had. I'd like to try other flavors of that. Have you had all the granola you want? She did eat some of it. But, yeah, that's very good. I like the crunchiness. I didn't go over the nutrition facts. Oh my goodness. Gotta do that for the taste test. Okay. Okay, with the yogurt, with the granola in it and the yogurt and everything, it's only got 2.5 grams of total fat, which is 3%. Before that, it was 0 with just the yogurt, but 0 saturated fat, 0 trans fat, 5 milligrams of cholesterol is just 1%, 95 milligrams of sodium is only 4%. Vitamin D 10%, calcium 10%, vitamin A 10%, 19 grams of carbs. No, wait a minute. With the granola, 35 grams of carbs is 13%. 1 gram of fiber gives you 3%. 19 grams of total sugars and 13 grams of added sugars, 27%. I thought these light ones had not aspartame, Splenda or something. 5 grams of protein and 6% of iron, 6% of potassium. Let's see what this has in it. It has sugar. Sucralose. Sucralose. That's all I see, sucralose in it. So that's 27%. It's got 180 calories with the granola, 100 without. So I thought this had like a artificial sweetener. Is sucralose an artificial sweetener? Then why does it show up as sugar? 19 and 13 is 27%. Well, and it's got 180 calories. But you definitely would want the granola in it. But like I said, it's just really, really good, y'all. I keep saying cranberry. Whole blueberries in there. I'd give it a 5 out of 5. It's got great flavor. I like the texture with the granola. So, I guess light means it just has less, in this case, it means it has less sugar than the other one. Oh no. But it's good. So, it's definitely worth trying out. I just thought the last Yoplait Light I tried didn't have hardly any. I think it was whatever it was in it. I don't know if it was Splenda or what it was. Okay. Anyway, it's very good. And it's time for today's tidbits. King salmon returns to Bay Area waters after rains. Due to the heavy rainfall in October, a surge of Chinook salmon, also known as king salmon, is swimming back to the Bay Area waters in California after over 20 years. Salmon populations have coped with drought and dry weather in the earlier years. King salmon are red-hued fish with distinct black spots on their backs. When does winter start this year? Many areas have already started experiencing, I showed you that, snow and freezing temperatures, making people question if fall has ended and winter has begun. Though cold and icy weather is commonly associated with winter, it does not formally mark the start of the season. The winter season officially begins on December 21, with the winter solstice. Why do shallow lakes freeze faster in winter? Water reaches maximum density at 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Once a lake's surface water reaches this temperature in winter, it sinks and is replaced by warmer water from beneath. This process continues till all the water is colder than 39 degrees. When the lake begins to freeze, then the lake begins to freeze. This takes less time in shallow lakes due to less volume of water, hence they freeze faster. Warmer fall in Phoenix prolongs rattlesnake season. Dude. In Arizona, rattlesnakes are active from March to October, but due to Phoenix's warm weather, the rattlesnake season is extending. Although snakes are not active during winter, people must stay alert. If you spot a snake, remain at least 3 feet away. Also, be cautious while unpacking Christmas decorations, as snakes hide inside boxes. That would be rough. Would go to get something and a snake be in there. In 1968, winter storm capsizes Sacramento barge. A powerful winter storm off Redondo Beach, California, sunk the 250-foot Sacramento fishing barge on December 2, 1968. The strong winds and heavy ground swells capsized the barge. A slew of life jackets and debris was left behind on the water. The barge's remains can still be found 2 miles off Redondo, where they form an artificial reef. And this is Cape Verde Island's youngest active volcano. Fogo, meaning fire in Portuguese, is the youngest and most active volcano in the Cape Verde Islands. It lies at the western end of a short chain of volcanic islands off the west coast of Africa, over the African tectonic plate. The volcano rises 3,000 meters above sea level. It last erupted in November 2014, which continued through February 2015. Wow. Oh, I already got that one. Disaster-prone Japan has a stable area. Japan experiences some of the world's most extreme earthquakes, typhoons, and volcano eruptions. However, the country also has an area called the Kibi Plateau, which has remained unaffected by any major tectonic movements for 34 million years. The region is 4 times larger than the area of Tokyo and was formed by long periods of erosion. This sinkhole in Pacific Ocean swallows lots of water. Thor's Well is a bottomless sinkhole located in the Cape Perpetua scenic area just 3 miles south of Yachats in Oregon. This deep and violent tidal pool seems to swallow up gallons of chilly Pacific waters. Water can be seen viciously pouring out over the rock ledge at high tide and after severe storms. Unique things about 2021 Atlantic hurricane season. Many peculiar things happened during the 2021 hurricane season, which ended on November 30. It brought 20 named storms by September 29 and then went silent until October 30, when subtropical storm Wanda formed. A named storm Elsa also made landfall in Rhode Island for the first time since 1991. On June 19, Tropical Storm Claudette formed over land and not on the sea. And lastly, Washington residents urged to remain vigilant amid rains. Officials have urged residents in northwest Washington to remain vigilant after another atmospheric river brought heavy rain to the area. Excessive runoff could cause flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations, the National Weather Service said, but any flooding that does occur will likely be minor. All right, everybody, that's it for today's Tidbits, and that's going to be it for this morning's coffee break. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the taste test this morning, and it's really good. I expected a little less sugar in it, but that's okay. It's still healthy. So everybody, I hope you have a great day, and I'll be seeing you later on with the grocery outlet walkthrough with music to it and today's Tidbits. No, I did today's Tidbits. I'm looking at my notes, and that's what was right beside that. And the grocery outlet haul. So I need to wake up a little bit more. All right, everybody, have a great day, and I'll see you later on. God bless.